in.
Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Summerween. We are officially in the second month of Summerween. I know other people do Summerween readathons too. So if you're participating in that one, you can also do double. I don't think our prompts match up, but you can always make anything work. So happy Summerween to all who celebrate. I definitely
Thank you for saying it.
You're welcome. And I am joined by my lovely co-host, Liz, to my whatever direction this is, depending on what you're looking at the screen. And then Lee is below me. And I'll let them just say hi if they want to say anything they can. Lee has her own channel. She is Dark Roots Creations, and I will link her in the description when I'm done. I can remember. I've done it before. It's just hard to go back and remember. And then Liz, my lovely friend Liz, does not have a channel, and she will not be swayed to start a channel. So we cannot even start trying to persuade her to. So that is my lovely co-host. What do you guys got going on today?
Well, I probably have to do work the first sprint, unfortunately, but then I have to choose between two books, and you all can tell me what you think I should read. So I have Dead But Dreaming of Electric Sheep. This is my workbook.
Yeah.
That's for work. And then I have Perfect Summer Sweet Valley High Super Edition, which is my pan pizza book. So I have to decide between the two.
Have you read a Paul Tremblay before?
I have. I've read most of his books.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I read his latest one, not this new one, but I am going to pick it up. So I will want to know your thoughts at some point. So
for sure.
Yes. Lee, what you got going on?
Well, I have not read any books by him, but I suggest Sweet Valley, so I would still go with that one.
That's a good answer.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to be diamond painting.
As you should.
Influenced by this one right here. I'm going to be getting to the point I need to get in Our Last Resort by, I can't remember her name.
Clemenceau.
Michelon, the French girl.
She's got a French name.
And then after that, because I don't have that much further to get into that one, then I'll be going into The Hollow, which is number 2 in the Nora Roberts Sign of the Seven.
Nice.
If it's a trilogy, I just like to push through and binge the whole thing and just get them done. If it's a series, that's a different story. But really, it's come on.
I think we were talking about that the other day, and you were like, I just pushed, and I will. So if it's a trilogy, I will most likely at least try to get it done throughout the that year. So if I only have one or two books, like I've read the first one and I'm like, okay, I've got 2 books left in this trilogy. I just want to finish it. And I will push that through the year. I might go around, I might do it every couple months and finish it off, but I do try to finish that off in a year. So I'm with you on that.
I do have my Nora Roberts epic read along, my own self read along. Where I'm going to read 26 Nora Roberts books in 2026, and we're halfway through the year, and I've read 5. So we have work to do.
That's still good. You can do 6, and it's themed. I got 6. No, it's fine.
No, it's not.
And you have Nora November.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's already waiting to November. I got to get my stuff together before that.
But you don't want to burn yourself out before Nora November. Just saying. So
you're right, but I want to hit my goal because I'm in summer school because I'm a loser and need to get my shit together. So here we are.
I forgot you're in summer school. You did not deserve summer school. I have to tell you did not deserve summer school.
I'm laughing because you put yourself in sanctioned summer school. For those of us who are out there wondering what's going on, Lee has a personal curriculum. She decided that she didn't do well enough in her spring semester. So she has to put herself in summer school. This is a whole personal choice. I support her personal choice, but we're laughing because she's acting like she's in some kind of purgatory because she's in summer school. So, but also a student, that type A personality of myself understands completely how Lee feels. So
you gotta redeem yourself. Exactly.
Yeah, it's validated, but that's why we're laughing at her because she's put herself in summer school. But respectfully.
Yeah.
So before we go into the comments and get into a sprint, I have themes tonight. I don't know if my friends that are watching us right now can see that I do have a Summerween background behind our little faces. So we are all themed for the pool party that is going to take place tonight. My pool party, my virtual non-pool pool party. I like a theme. Leave me alone. I have diamond paintings. I have this one I want to finish.
Nice.
This one goes with the one that Sock from what's Sock's channel? Bargain Counter Argument. There we go. She called it the first one ketchup. It looked like a ketchup bottle. She was not wrong. I think it was supposed to be a what's the spritz? My brain is dead. I did a lot of writing today. Aperol spritz. I think it was supposed to be an Aperol spritz, so this goes with it. So I just want to finish that and get it done. I also have Michael's mystery kit that I started. And I had no power for like a long time this past weekend. So because I didn't have power, but I still had a flashlight, it was
Literally,
like 1776 in my house, around, like modified 1776, but I was Betsy Rossing it up with some diamond painting. I was creating with my hands, as Lee likes to say. And then I have one more. She was calling me Betsy Ross, and I was like, I'm just going to adapt it. And then I have one more. This is my Halloween, my Summerween. There's like a batch of these, and so I'm working on that one. So we'll see. I did get my subscription box from Preston Placed. It's not, I'm not sponsored, but it is really cute, and I will show it if anybody wants to see it. So with all of that, I am listening to this one. Red, White, or Dead, White, and Blue, the Annie McEwen. And I might pick up a Carly Fortune or something beachy, maybe an Ellen Hildebrand. So we'll see. We'll see what I feel like when I get to that point. Friends in the chat, what are you doing? What are you reading? What do you got going on? We will see what people have got going on. Then we'll do a sprint. Mary Jo. Hi, Mary Jo. Hello. I'm just going to be on for an hour. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for joining us. I'm reading Happy Place by Emily Henry. I'm interested to see if you are really in your happy place by reading that book. A lot of people say that is their unhappy place. So let me know what you think. I'm interested. I did read that one. Lee, have you read that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Did you like it?
Yes.
So it was your happy place. Nice. And I'm not going to ask Liz because I don't think Liz. Yeah, no, I knew it. Liz doesn't read like that kind of that genre is more like what I want.
Is it a romance?
Yeah, women's fiction. It's not really like, I wouldn't call it like a romance. Like it's a little bit more women's fiction. So maybe you would. No, you wouldn't pick it up. No. I know Liz at this point. No. We love you. We say that with love, but we just know you. Hey, Esther Jane. I am still reading Whose Body in the Library by Eva Gates. So far, I'm liking it 40% in. Well, awesome. We will get you some reading time this evening. So hopefully you get further in your book and you still enjoy it. I like that series. It's cute. Hey, Anita. After I finish my dinner, I'll continue to read If Books Could Kill by Kate Carlisle and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Nice. Hey, Kristen. Hello. Hey, Kat. Hi, everyone. I'm reading Buried in a Book by T.C. Lotimpio, book 2 in the Cozy Bookshop series. I'm intrigued and enjoying it so far. It takes place in the Halloween season. I love it. That's amazing. I'm putting that on my list because that is an author that I always see around, but I've never picked up. I think it's a guy, but is it a writing team? I don't remember.
Maybe.
I'll have to look it up when we go to Sprint. Because sometimes those kind of throw me off and they're like a writing team. I think B.W. Haywood is a writing team. There's different ones that are like cozy that are a writing team. So I can't remember if that one is one of them or not. Hey, Cajun. Hi, I'm reading Nacho Funeral, Mexican Mysteries number 3.
I love that title.
I know. I have to laugh because that's just so funny. Hey, Susan. Good evening, all. Good to see you, Susan. Hey, Angela. Happy Tuesday. I'm reading 5-Star Weekend by Ellen Hildebrand. We're all very excited for that one. And I just started listening to The Wedding People by Allison. Oh, I can't think of how to say her last name. Ispat. I liked that one, and there's a lot of St. Louis ties to it. Just like a randomly like St. Louis pops in like there. So let me know what you think. But it's always fun to like see my town in a book. I'm always like, oh, look, we're in a book and not on the national news. It's fine. Kristen says, I am 60% into Wretched by Emily McIntyre, and I need to finish my Zombie Sleeping Beauty book. I have less than 100 pages left. I just haven't buckled down. Zombie Sleeping Beauty. You've said the title before. If you can and don't mind, put the title in there again, because I would like to ask Kat from Kat's Novel Adventures if she's read said Sleeping Beauty zombie book. It's almost as bad as Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's a tongue twister. That book is great, but it's a tongue twister. Hey, Erica. Hello again. I'm still reading and writing and having the best time. Appreciative of these sprints. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And I am glad you are having the best time. I want to hear all about it when you get home. So be prepared to share with me. Maybe Lee, maybe Liz, maybe we all want to hear. I don't know, but I know I want to hear. So because I want to do one of those myself. Hey, Dash. Hey, hi, I'm still reading Stormy Weather. I'm hoping to tackle the prompts this month. I wasn't able to last month. I'm starting an internship next week. Oh, fun. Good luck and let us know what internship you're going to do. I'm not sure how much reading I'll get done this month. Well, don't pressure yourself. If you want to read last month's prompts this month, you could do that. You can mix and match. If you only read one book the whole summer, you're participating, at least in my readathons. And I'm sure most people on the internet would tell you the same thing about theirs. So everybody is like super lax about readathons unless there's prizes to be had. That's usually that's the one where everybody is like, no, we have rules, because they have to give out prizes. So I don't have any prizes except to just hang out and have fun. Maybe next year, if we really want to do it, maybe I'll throw in a prize, but this year it's just for fun to kick it off the ground. And yeah, so hopefully you have fun with it. And Erica says, I love your quirks. That's why we all love Leah's quirks. And Erica says the background is so much fun. Thank you. Angela says awesome background. And Kat says I prefer a virtual pool party. Me too. But I love a good theme, and so if I can put that into a Summerween, I'd love it. Next week we might go to the boardwalk. I don't know. We'll see what I can pull off. So Sock says hi Sock. And I'm going to do Lori's comment, and then we'll go to sprint. So hi, Lori. So glad I found you. We're live now. I wanted to finish Discontent by Beatrice Serrano, and I hope I can complete it tonight. You can do it. We all believe in you. Not very summer weenie, but we'll work to read more Book of the Month Club books. Well, I'm sure you can make it work for some of the one prompt or another. My prompts are, Lee and I were talking earlier, my prompts are like super lenient, so because I wanted everybody to like not feel pressured to read something like very specific. So you could probably make it work for some kind of prompt this whole summer. So it's good to see you. And with that, we're going to go with our first 45-minute sprint-ish. So we'll read to the top of the hour, do whatever you want to do, but I will see you in about 45 minutes. Enjoy. How did everybody do?
I did.
You do, yeah. Go ahead.
Me first? Okay. I did good. I got some editing done. And then I decided, since it's a library book, that I would read this. And I'm like 50 pages in.
Okay.
But it's not quite what I was expecting. I don't know. So,
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that happens a lot. Like at this point in my reading life, I try to go in with as little expectations as possible, just because like reading the back of the book, like listening to other people's reviews, like it just kind of, it's not that it's usually not helpful for me personally, just because like I have a different, like I picture something else in my head and then I go into it and then I have a bad taste in my mouth with the book or whatever, just because I hyped it up to be something that is not what it's saying it is. I don't know. So I just try to go in as blind as possible, and it usually seems to serve me better that way. So
yeah, I think that's kind of what I did, because Philip Dick wrote a book called like Do Androids Dream Electric Sheep? So I was like, oh, it's going to play with that.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only 50 pages in, but I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay. Lee, how'd you do?
I did some diamond painting, and I'm in my last chapter that I need to read for the Our Last Resort, and it is a very intense scene we're going through right now.
Ooh, I'm sorry to torture you.
Yeah.
We'll go through the comments real quick so we can get back to another sprint. I ate dinner, fed the dog. He ate all of his dinner, which was a shock tonight. He's been on a hunger strike lately. I worked on my diamond painting. I started, which one is it? A Nantucket Affair. It's by Pamela M. Kelly. I love her. I think she is very close to Ellen Hildebrand in the Nantucket vibes and like the storylines and everything. So if you are done with like if you've read all of Ellen Hildebrand or want something kind of adjacent to Ellen Hildebrand, Pamela M. Kelly is who you want to pick up. She's got a great list of titles. I think she was independently published and is now being and she's been picked up by that's not an actual publisher, but she's been picked up by a bigger publisher and is now being has a contract with I think one of the big 5 or 6. I don't know how they work it anymore, because Source Books has now become one of the top publishing houses, and before it was just 5, and so now Source Books has like come up in the ranks. So now it's like 6, really, if you want to say it, or you can say the big 5, and then one of them has been downgraded. I don't know the numbers at the moment, but that was like a big deal. Source Books came in. Go Source Books. I don't know. I like Source Books. And then the diamond painting, the little one that I have out of the 3, I'll show you. It's a picture of it. Can you guys see it? It's the small version of the 3. So there's small, medium, and large, and it's like popsicles. So I was like, and I was complaining to Lee because I was like, if these don't come in, I'm very seasonal. So I have other plans. I don't want to work on these in like December. I mean, they're cute, but I have like other things allotted for those. So I would have to put it away for the next season. So that's fine. But I thought they're so cute. And then there's a pool one and a beach one that I can bring over if you guys are interested. But I thought they were cute. They are square drills. So I'm going to have to like master that, and we'll see if
that feel different when you're doing it.
Does it? I don't know. I mean, I've done like the mini ones. Lee has.
What, squares?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do they feel different? They do feel different when you're doing them. And
you definitely have to be more precise. So you can't be as like, you have to like really practice on like lining them up, and like that's why there's the rulers that I really like. So things like that. So like, and then there's like other things you can do like cross checkerboard patterns and things like that to keep them kind of straight. It's a whole thing. I can go into it if people are interested, but if they're not, then we can move on. But
the one I'm doing now is my first square, and it's okay. I'm getting used to it, but.
And I was the one that like I gave her a square because I was chalking up like Diamond Art Club, and I was like, yeah, you can get, and like there's a difference between just like these and these, and like just try this and see what you think. And so I'm like hyping it up, and she gets it, and she's like, this is square. I've never done square. I'm like, oh no.
So what is
good practice?
So yeah. So I mean, I was just being a good friend. It's fine. I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's just a different kind.
I do like though that this one does come kind of with this like piece where you can almost like push them into a line. So this
that is nice
to straighten things out.
Yeah, to have a straightener. Mm-hmm. So let's see what our friends are doing in the chat. Kristen says, I love the Summerween diamond painting. Thank you. I need to open my ghost face one. Absolutely. If you do, put it in the Discord. I can't wait. I love people in the Discord have been putting out some fantastic crafts like in the Discord, and it's just made me so happy that and that doesn't have to be diamond painting. People can color, they can knit, they can do whatever they want, but it's just been really fun to see other people's crafts and things. So if you're on the Discord and you are crafty of any kind, and regardless of skill level, share it with us. We're very supportive. If nothing else, you'll get 12 hearts. So I mean, it's great. It's great. We love it. Hello, Pearl. Well, I tried to do the Mrs. Dope.
Success.
My voices. Okay. Annie says, hi, everyone. I'm listening to the Cliffs and working on my book and art journal. Nice. Are you liking the Cliffs? I know that's Courtney J. Sullivan, and that would be a good one. I've heard good things. Sock says, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm very exciting. It's okay. I love a good early turning. Half the time in the winter, especially, I'm asking my husband if it's okay, if it's too early to go to bed at 7 p.m. And he's always yes, because he knows me and how I will be up, in random hours. He's like, it's too early. Just go do something to keep yourself occupied. I'm like, fine. But yes, I love a good early to bedtime. Hey, Emma. Hiya. I'm cleaning books. I got a ton of books for free today, and I'm cleaning them and trying to figure out what to keep. Oh, that's a fun job, depending on the condition of the book. So, yeah, enjoy. Good luck. I don't know. Depending on what you have to deal with, is the level of encouragement, I guess, right? And take it from somebody who was formerly working at a library. The conditions of books can vary widely. It's wild what people bring back to the library and the conditions. Most of the time they're fantastic, but every once in a while you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
So, and that always makes a great discussion in the library. Pearl says, I was working on my ghosty diamond painting, and now I will read the summer book club, my first beachy read. Nice. I finished Wayward this week too. Oh yeah, Pearl was in the woods reading Wayward, which was atmospheric goals. I think she said it was okay. She liked it fine. But yeah, I was like, you are living the best life to read that book. Pearl says to Sock, hi there. And Anita is here. I apologize, I didn't greet anybody. Oh, you're fine. I hope everyone had a fabulous day, and it's great to be here. I had chicken and potatoes for dinner. That sounds delicious. You're fine. We knew that there was an implied hello. Sometimes you don't have to say, you can just tell us what you're reading or what you're doing or what you're up to. You can also greet us however you would like. It's no worries. Valerie says, hi, I'm reading Wayward and have 72 posted, probably pages left. I'm also listening to the Dead Husband's Cookbook. I hope you're liking Wayward. Pearl just finished it, so you guys can chat if you liked it or not. And then let me know if you're liking the Dead Husband's Cookbook. That one sounds good. And Sock says hi to Pearl. And oh, yeah, I was gonna say it's a new name. Resmel. Does that sound right? Yeah. Okay, I think so. Hi, everyone. First time joining your reading sprint. So excited. I'm reading The Art of Catching Feelings by Alicia Thompson. Oh, I love that one. That one's a baseball romance. So if anybody wants a baseball romance, that one is good. I liked it. And Kat says, T.C. Lotempio is a woman author. Okay. My favorite series by her is the Nick and Nora. It may be my favorite cozy mystery series of all time. I just inhaled the latest one this past weekend. Amazing. That is going on my list. Love it. I'm glad you let me know that it was a woman and not a writing team, because I never it's always interesting to see what's a writing team, what's a pen name, who's writing for who, because there's also a lot of cozy mystery writers that write 3 different pen names, so it's always very interesting. And I feel like cozy mysteries are very sometimes unique in that way. I don't see a ton of other romance does it every once in a while, but I feel like there's a ton of cozy mystery writers who have different names and more than just normal, like there's more of them, I think, in the cozy mystery genre. Kristen says Rotting Beauty by Elizabeth K. King. I'm going to write that down and send that to Kat. Amazing. Pearl is saying hi to our friends, and I won't read them, but there are lots of our good friends. So thank you for greeting all of those people. And Kristen say hi to Pearl. Emily's here. Hello, all. I'm going to be starting Trope Sick by Lauren Oakey tonight. Well, let me know if that one is good. That's on my radar as well. Sock says to Emily, I just read that a couple of days ago. I liked it. Oh, good. An endorsement. I love it. Hey, Storm. Hey, everyone. We'll probably be listening to Deep Trouble by R.L. Stine while watering my garden. It's outside book for Herkhead prompt. Yay. It has to be read outside, so I went short. LOL. And is that the one with the hammerheads on the cover? Does anybody know?
Oh, don't know.
It might be. I don't know. I hope you like it.
But I like the plotting on her part, to make it short so she could be outside really quick.
Right. No, I love it. I love it. You gotta be crafty for these Herkhead reads. Like you gotta, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. You gotta you really gotta plan. You gotta be strategic.
Are you guys doing it? Are you?
No. It started.
He's like, no.
I think it started Monday. I have been toying with it. If I can sit down and kind of make a map plan within this week, I will do it. If I cannot sit down because I am in busy season with my job, I don't know if I will be able to, but we'll see. I'm sure I can. I can stop diamond painting for 5 minutes and, in my spare time and write this plan. So it's fine. I just need to do it. I like diamond paint and then I got to work and then I like diamond paint more and listen to audiobooks. So I can pause my diamond painting for a minute. It's fine. So many projects. Okay. Ambi says, hello for my creative corner of creation. Hello, Ambi. And Mary Jo says, love the picture. It might have been the ambiance that I had before and that I guess had some kind of issue and it decided to stop. So, and then we have this creepy one that I realized the watermelon on the table was actually kind of creepy. So sorry. It had real teeth in it. I don't know. Didn't look that one up very closely. I just saw that on the thumbnail and said, Summerween, solid, add to playlist. So I should probably really look at them before I put them on a giant screen. It's live and learn, right, guys? And Mary Jo says hi to Storm. Glad you're better. Yeah. I hope your tummy feels better, Storm. I hate that. Mm-hmm. Hey, Alicia. Hello, Blake, Liz, and Lee. Hello, friends in the chat. Just joining, but about to play a round of Mario Kart and editing a vlog. I love it. Are you still doing your game? She was doing game themes. I wonder if she's still doing it.
Oh, nice.
And she said not at the same time. I got it. But thank you for clarifying. And then Pearl is saying hi to Alicia. And Mary Jo got to 88 pages done. Thanks for the sprint. See you soon. Thank you, Mary Jo, and see you soon. Kat said I read 3 chapters. Amazing. Anita says she read about 2 chapters. Fantastic. And Alicia said hi to Pearl. And Valerie said she read 26 pages. Amazing. You guys are great. For 45 minutes, you guys are flying through stuff. 12% from Emily. Dashkal got an 86% in her book. I'm not liking as much as her DC Star series. Oh, I haven't read that series, so I don't know. She's currently reading the Stormy Weather or something like that by Chelsea Kirk. And then Chelsea also does a whole series about hockey romances, and that's the DC Star series. So, but I've heard really good things about the DC Star series, so I don't know if you just can't top that. You know what I mean? If you've got an author who has a really good, solid series, sometimes the next move isn't as strong as the other one. So, interesting. Well, let us know. Keep us posted. Hey, Carmen. Hi, everyone. I'm reading The Thin Man by Dashiell Hammett this evening. That's a Storm book, I feel like. I know she's read that, I think. If not, she's read other Dashiell Hammett. And I feel like that's also a Liz book. You've read Dashiell Hammett, haven't you?
Yeah, I like Dashiell Hammett.
I was gonna say, I think that's a Liz book. Erica went for a walk while reading. Amazing. I love a good judgment-free zone. Oh yeah, we are always judgment-free. Do what you want. Yeah. Do what you want. We love it. Sorry, Lori. My brain just like went out the window. I like pulled up her comment and I was like, who am I talking to? Oh, she has finished Discontent. Yay. That was very interesting novel. I'm not sure what to think about it or how to rate it quite yet. Let it sit. Like let it simmer. Even if you probably will rate it, then you'll probably go back after it. And then if you like think about it, you'll go back and change it. I usually do.
Can I ask her a question?
Yes,
Lori, if you're still here, I watched your video today. Have you read the Supreme Court book, or is that next up? Tell me if it's good if you've read it.
Ooh, what Supreme Court book?
I think it's fiction.
But is it the Stacey Abrams book, maybe?
I'm not sure. I don't remember the authorship.
I'll go watch Lori's video. It's on my list.
It's the last one.
Okay. I'll go watch Lori's video. It's on my list of things to do. So that'll just 2 birds with 1 stone. It's fine. And Angela says, Angela says, I read a chapter, took my daughter's dog out and put groceries away and picked some blackberries. Oh my gosh. That's a whole thing of a to-do list. That's amazing. Congratulations to get all that done. Hey Tiffany, hi. Hey, can't stay for long. I'm going to watch a movie with Kevy, but wanted to say hello and hit the like button. Thank you. Finished Fight. It was great. Have a great night. I got to text her about that one. Is that the jumping out of the plane one?
Oh, the smoke jumpers one she was told yesterday, possibly.
Okay, I'm going to text her about that one and ask her because I got to know. And it got to page 145 out of 600. Amazing. And I'm going to read Storm's comment and then we're going to do one more sprint. Storm says, garden watered and 38% into outside only book. Need to pick out another audiobook as I finished Bad Little Falls. Amazing. Congratulations. I feel like let me get some fireworks real quick while we're doing this. I'm not going to like put my arms in the air. But we will do this because I never know what like the motions are. So I don't want to just like do all of this to try to like figure out what I'm doing. So it's just easier to take a second, but it takes forever to find it. Anyway, and I will. Anita says that's cute, Blake. Thanks, Anita. And I'm going to pause here, and we're gonna read to the top of the hour. Sound good to everybody?
Perfect.
Okay. Enjoy, and I will try to find an audience that's not creepy or cannibalism like. So enjoy, be productive, have fun. How did everybody do?
Awesome. I took my dog for a walk, which was
Nice.
so great. Yes. And I got 2 more chapters then.
Is it cool? Is it cooling off where you are?
Yeah, it's about like 68, 69. So I know. I'm like,
Oh,
so nice.
so nice. Oh, I'm like in my mind, I'm like, oh, the window's open, breeze. Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, because it's been hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee, how'd you do?
I ate dinner, worked on my diamond painting, got to where I needed to get to in our last resort, and then started the hollow.
So did you finish our last resort?
No, we were all, I'm buddy reading that with Sharon, so we only got to the 50% mark.
Oh,
So.
okay, got it. Okay, I thought you were talking about how you got to the last chapter and it was wild. So last chapter that you needed to get to.
No, what she was even worse is that it was like the middle of the book, like right where, like the turn is happening, you know, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, no, I know that part in the thriller. I'm sorry, that's wild. What did I do this sprint? I put a load of laundry, like hung up because I don't usually use a dryer. I hang everything up except like towels and things like that. So I hung up all the clothes that I was washing. I had a little dessert, a little ice cream. And then I'm almost like I have like 3% left in A Cozy Mystery. And I got 2 more chapters of the Pamela Kelly because that's super easy. It's really short. It's like 4 hours total. And then I'm getting closer to getting the lemons done. So
Nice.
Yeah. It's getting to the point where like I like this one and I'm enjoying it, but like when it's like at the 2-parter, it's like you just want to like get rid of, like you just want to be done sometimes. Like when it's a dual set, because you can't just like get rid of these like because they're used for both of them. So I'm like, okay, I get them both done, so I don't have like this random set of diamonds everywhere, because I'll forget what they're for and be like, what is this? You know, so it's fine. Lori says they're cute. Amazing. Erica asked, what do you do with diamond art when you finish? I've answered this a couple different times, and that's not like a dig at you, Erica. That's just so if I repeat myself, sorry guys. I have 3 different things. I have, if it's like a canvas like this, a lot of times, like, so it's like hollow and it's like I don't know what you call this, a mounted canvas. I will put this like on a bookshelf or sometimes like on like a shelf somewhere, or like my mantle, depending on like the theme. I usually do like landscapes or flowers or something that's like more lends itself to decor. So it's not like I'm not doing a giant dragon or something. Nothing against that. It's just I usually do stuff that I can use for other purposes. So that I've given things away for as gifts. I've framed 2 Star Wars paintings that I've done and put those in the basement for my husband because he's a big Star Wars fan. I did a solar system to go with that. I did buy the 3rd. So there's 3 Star Wars panels. They're for the first 3 original movies. Sorry. And so I bought the last one today. So I'm going to do all 3 of those panels. And they're like cool vintage looking like things. I'll show you guys. I'll put a picture in the Discord. It's really cool. So the last one came back in stock, and I'm trying to do a low buy July. I've completely busted like a no buy July, but I'm trying to do a low buy, like really trying to do better. And I texted my husband. I was like, the last Star Wars one that I need is available, and it's got an alert because they sell out because people, you know, they only make so much. And so he was like, you can get it. And I was like, okay, I'll use my 50 points. Like I have like $50 off because I have points. And he was like, it's fine. I was like, okay, thank you. Because like he's trying to help me be accountable, and like he's not gonna like do any, like, you know, it's more of myself and my own challenge. So, but it was just like, can I do? It's okay.
It's gonna look so good in his room too,
right? So I think we're gonna do all 3 when I get them all done, because they're like long rectangle panels. So I'm gonna do all 3 like on a wall. I think it'll look cool. So that is my little diamond art story. If they're flat canvases like this, I can either frame these or I have a binder that they can go in. So it just depends on what I want to do with them. Yeah, that's the short end of the long story. Sock says, I'm actually still up for now. Well, if you're still up, hello. What are you up to? Emily says, I'm glad you like it, Zach. It's starting off strong for me. Amazing. I love that. Pearl said, it was fun sitting in the forest reading Wayward. It really did add to the mood. I will do a video at the end of summer review, all my Summerween picks. Amazing. I can't wait. Hey, Kim. Hi, y'all. Not doing Summerween, but reading Kerosene, Karaoke, and Kleptos, number 4 in the Campers and Criminals. You don't have to do Summerween. That's totally cool with all of us. So, amazing. I'm glad you're reading that. Actually, I think that Kerosene, Karaoke, and Kleptos, depending on what the cover looks like, could fit for colorful book with a colorful cover. So you could inadvertently do Summerween if you wanted to, but yeah, no pressure either way. And Valerie said, I'm only 10% in Dead Husband's Cookbook, but I'm liking it so far. Well, good. I mean, sometimes you can really tell if you're going to hate it or not. So I'm glad you're liking it. And yes, Hammerhead on the cover. Yes, I remember that one. Like, I vividly remember that one. That's amazing. That one, and there's like one with a great graveyard and like a beach graveyard. I remember that cover too. The things that you remember as a child. Alicia says, oh, this week's theme is Water Week, and I lost at Mario Kart. Aw, man. And now putting kiddos to bed and just finishing editing the library rebuild vlog part 1. Liz, are you in Alicia's Discord?
Oh, I didn't know Alicia had a Discord.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. Well, yes, if somebody sends me the exact link.
We'll send you the link, but you got to go and vote on her. I don't know if it's still open, but she had she was voting for her fairy doors.
I'm gonna play Alicia from Saturday morning, and I'm gonna put her link in the Discord.
Okay, yeah, put her link in the comments. Go vote for her fairy doors if the poll is still open. Yeah. You can vote for 2.
I accidentally left a Discord today, and now I'm too shy to go back in and be like, hey guys. I was trying to play with the features, and I was like, oh.
I've done that before. I've also left a group chat like that on accident once. Instead of like muting it, I accidentally left it. I don't know how that happened, but I felt so bad, and then I just like never went back. And I was like, these people probably think I'm like, I was like, So yeah, it was great fun. And Storm liked The Thin Man, so I thought so. Lori said, still here, haven't read it all yet. It's okay. It's a Margaret Truman novel published a long time ago. Just started it, and so far it's good. Since it's old, there's some words that made me cringe a bit. Yeah. But like, I feel like those Margaret Truman books are almost like not really classics, but they're like rated up there as like, you know, mystery, political mysteries. Like, they're pretty, I mean, I always see like them on lists and stuff, so hopefully it's good. Lee, did you put the link in the chat?
I did, but it's not popping up because I don't have the expertise that some other people have.
How do I do that? How do I make you
I don't know.
An expert? Hold on.
You know, this doesn't solve the problem, but Liz, I just sent you an invite on Discord too.
Okay, that works. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Like, I don't know what I did wrong.
If somebody knows, let me know. Alicia probably knows, but doesn't need to like, yeah. So let me
feel free to promote yourself, Alicia, if you want to put it in there. I'm just
if you want to put it in there. We don't know how to do it.
I don't know why it's not working.
I'm not used to like, I feel like I sound like a crazy person doesn't know how to do technology. Let's see. Kristen says, oh my gosh, Tiffany read Fight. I want to know how she liked it too. I picked up the 3rd one last Friday. Okay, Kristen, is it the jumpers? Is it the fire people that jump out of the planes? Is it that series? Let me know. If it is, Tiffany did read the first one and liked it. Lori says, also Margaret Truman was President Truman, Harry Truman's daughter. She wrote a ton of fictional political thrillers set in Washington, D.C. and other places connected to politics, etc. Yes, I just have never read any. So, Lori, I'm interested to hear about what you think, because I have seen them. I think I have a couple on my Kindle. I just have never read them. So let me know. Alicia said, I'm off to watch Vampire Diaries. We'll be back later. Oh, nice. Every time she says that, because she's been watching that before in our sprints, and I'm like, do I want to do we've gone through this, Lee and I have gone through this rabbit hole. I don't know if Liz has been there, but I'm like, do I want to go back and rewatch Vampire Diaries? No, not right now. Okay.
It would go with Summerween. I'm just
it would though. Yeah. No, but that's a commitment because it's kind of long, I think, if I remember correctly. Hey, Jill. Hi, everyone. Just joining. Brenda Novak's group has bingo on the first Tuesday of the month. Amazing. Well, thank you for joining after bingo. I hope you had fun. I don't know if do you win at bingo. You probably have some cool prizes. Kim said got to 50%. Not sure if I'm finished for the night or not. Okay, well, cool. You did. I mean, 50% is great. So if you want to hang out still, we will probably go for a short sprint and then wrap up. I got to get up earlier because I got to go in tomorrow. But so yeah, we probably won't go till the break of dawn. Which I mean, maybe Lee would, but I know Liz is like, I gotta go to bed. Yeah. I feel like Lee can hang. She stays up later than I usually do.
I do. I shouldn't stay up later, but as late as I stay up, but yeah.
It's okay. Valerie said,
when I have girls at work that are like, oh, I stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning making pens, or I was doing, I don't know, I was bedazzling something till 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, go to bed.
Right.
Just go to bed.
I mean, I get it if you want to craft at night and that's the only time you got, but at the same time, go to bed.
Yeah.
Like my cousin, she was talking to me the other day. She was like, oh, I eat at dinner at 11 o'clock at night. I was like, excuse me? 11 o'clock at night? One, I'm asleep. And two, I can't eat I guess I'm old. I can't eat the like heavy food on my stomach that late.
Yeah.
I'll be up till like 4 o'clock in the morning just because I ate so late. Anyway, that's nothing nor there. If that works for you, amazing. It just does not work for me, but I'm impressed. Carmen said made it to 24%. Nice, Carmen. Kristen is at the tail end of the book. That last boss battle took too long. Wait, which one is she reading? Oh, she got the zombie. That's right. I was like, I thought I was reading it as a romance, and so I was so confused why there was a battle in the romance. But if it's a zombie battle,
makes sense. I'm
back on the same page, Kristen. Don't worry. Angela got to 23%. Amazing. Anita finished the books It Could Kill. Yay! And I was sad to say there was one occurrence of the F word. Oh man, not in a cozy. Rosie said, I finished a novella on Kindle called You Miss Me When I'm Gone. It was pretty good. Yay! Oh my gosh, so many good finishes. Anita says, other than the F-bomb, I really like the story. I want to give it between 4 or 5 stars. Yeah, you could do like a 4-star and just say, I really enjoyed the story. I just didn't think, profanity was needed in this book, especially if it's a cozy. But just a forewarning, if you read It's Not Her by Mary Kubica, one of the characters is a teen and she uses the F word like it is her favorite word. So just be prepared, because I wouldn't normally notice that, but I did notice that was a lot in one book, but again, she's a teenager. I thought that made it more realistic because I've been around a lot of teenagers who swear like sailors. Not saying that I was one of those.
I am one of them. I'm one of them.
I was. When I started working, around children, I definitely working in libraries and bookstores and stuff, I really stopped. But in college, there was a lot of poor language. So I've been really trying to not be, so then I don't have to worry about on and off with stuff like that. Jill said, I read a couple of pages of Beach House Rules. I hope that's good. I read another one of hers and really enjoyed it. So I hope you like that one. Lori says, it took off makeup and got into my jammies. That's my favorite thing to do in the day. I'm back to Margaret Truman, Murder in the Supreme Court. Ah, there we go. We've brought it around full circle. I'm still going to watch the video, but love it. Pearl says, I'm heading to bed. Thanks for the sprints. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining me, Pearl. I know that you have been sprinting all day, so I'm just thrilled that you hung in there for so long because you've been going all day. So thanks for joining us. Rachel said, read 50 more pages of The Art of Catching Feelings and donated a bike to a free bike loan program in our small town. That's amazing. I have not heard of the free bike loan. That's so cool. Does anybody else know if they have those in their town?
I don't think we do.
That's really cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Donated my instrument to a free, like I have a clarinet. Don't tell my parents, they don't know. But I downloaded my clarinet to the music instrument drive that the library had two years ago. And my dad every once in a while will tell my sister, like, oh, why don't you break out your instrument and play? And Morgan was like, I don't know. I think she still has hers, but I'm waiting for my dad to be like, why don't you ever play your clarinet? I'm like, I don't know what happened to it. It's some other person is thoroughly enjoying it and living their best musical life. Mine, if it was going to be here, it would have just been in my closet collecting dust. So I'm very happy that somebody else is using it. So I think it's fantastic that you donated a bike. So Annie said, got to page 176. Amazing. Did I? Oh, we took off my makeup and got into jammies. And I think I'm going to return The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, a reread for Jolly July. Ooh. Did I read? She's got a new one coming out. Is that the first one, Lori, or the new one? Let me know. I mean, she said she's going to return to it. So maybe if that's the arc, let me know if it's any good. Does that make sense?
I got a little lost in there. I was like, is she returning it or is she going to go back to reading it?
Well, she'll let us know. But it's the Allie Carter one, and it's the new one. So I don't know. I haven't heard if it's good or not. I really liked the first one. So I'm interested to see if the new one is good. Storm said, I picked out an audiobook, All Is Bright by Rand Thane, as it is a buddy read, and my buddy has already read it. I was saving it for her kid because snow on the cover. LOL. Yeah, you gotta like be strategic. Storm, you're doing it right. Ambi says, hello from my creative corner of creation. Hello, Ambi. Are my comments?
No, I think she came back because she's door dashing with her sister. So
got it. Okay. I just want to make sure my comments were okay. Sock says, when Margaret Truman's word of choice seems dubious, remember that her dad desegregated the U.S. Armed Forces, which had tremendous positive impact on civil rights. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Sock. Yeah. Person says, yes, it's the firefighter books, and I don't know anyone that has read them. I love them. Well, I think Tiffany did, and I think she loved it. So
she enjoyed it. Yeah.
Good. Ambi said, I'm door dashing. My sister is driving, and I get out. Nice teamwork. I love it. Jill said, no, I don't win, but it was still fun. Amazing. I'm glad you had fun. I'm going to do one more of Lori's comment, and then do you guys want to do like a 10-minute? No, like a 20 to 30-minute sprint?
Sure. I'm good with that.
20-minute sprint, like can go to like 8:40 and then wrap up?
Sure.
Okay. Lori said, I've only read a few, but I do like them. Maybe because I live in DC for a while, and there's also one set in Budapest where I lived a bit. Cool. That is really cool. One is Murder and the Embassy, I think. That sounds right. And I like the ones where you've like lived in the city or you like understand the city. So that's always a fun, like when the author is in the same spot that you were, if they do it right. Sometimes you're like, no, that's not correct. But for the most part, I like this. Let's see. I'll do a couple more. Kim says, I have read the Margaret Truman and Elliot Roosevelt books. I like both, but prefer the Roosevelt books. Nice. Jill said, I need to get to bed a bit earlier. I have an 8 a.m. doctor appointment. Well, we hope your doctor appointment went well. Ellery said, I worked in the embassy. Super fun. My older set me up with Margaret Truman. Amazing. That is so cool. I'm going to have to ask you all about that because I wanted to work for the State Department / wanted to be an ambassador growing up. So I got questions. I want to hear stories. Ambi said, I'm listening to Rescue Murder Gentleman by Vicki Delaney. Ooh, that's really good on audio. I hope you are enjoying it. Oh, and she's at like 89%. Well, she'll finish it, even if we do like a 20-minute sprint. Beach House Rules is really good from Jill. And Sock says, I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. I know. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Rachel says we have a free kayak loan program as well. Wow, that is really cool. I am fresh out of kayaks, but I could probably find a bike. So that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Sock said, if you haven't played clarinet in a long time, there's a thing called embouchure that's probably oh yeah, my embouchure, my embouchure. I haven't even said that word in so long, but yeah, it's probably gone, completely gone, and I'd have to go from like whatever read I was on to like a beginner read again. So yeah, agreed, suck completely. It's probably sad if I tried to play again.
I have no idea what any of those words meant.
Yeah, when you play a clarinet with like your mouth is like you have to put a certain like position for your mouth. It's the same for like a lot of the instruments that you have to use your mouth for. Brass instruments, there's a certain kind of like way you hold your mouth. Clarinets, saxophones, they're the same kind of way. And then there's like the little wooden like sticks, and they're called reeds. And then like as you get more advanced, you get certain, like, I don't remember if it was like thickness or whatever, but you get a different kind. So like you would start out at a certain level, and then as you got better, and as you got like were playing longer, you would get better reeds. So yeah, I had a dream that I was back into marching band and I couldn't find a reed, and it was just, oh, it was terrible. And everybody was yelling at me, and I probably I think I had to pay a fine. It was a big deal. I was in a marching band, and it was like anyway, trauma. Lori says the most wonderful is a reread, and it's the old one. I want to see if the new one is good too. I think I've heard good things. Apparently I can't type right. I can't read tonight. Like I can't read or like speak tonight. So I think it's going around. I think we're all kind of like we're all kind of like fumbling around tonight. Oh, and I'm going to go on a sprint right here so we can wrap up, but do a little bit more productivity. So we're going to read until 8:40. I'll put up a banner, or 9:40, depending on where you are, and then we'll wrap up. So one more sprint, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Enjoy. How did everybody do?
I got into Discord thanks to Lee and was able to vote on the fairy doors. They were all super cute, but I voted for the pink ones.
Oh, I voted for the green ones because I thought they would be kind of fun with her green. But the pink would look cool as like a contrast, I think, too. So
I did B and C. I don't remember what they were.
Yeah.
I think I did A and D.
Yeah.
They're all good choices.
They really
are.
are.
No matter
We
what.
couldn't go wrong. So that's really. Can you guys hear him?
A little.
A little jingle jangle.
Mm-hmm.
He decides to be quiet all night, and then all of a sudden he's like up roaming around. Oh, Bernard. So how did you do? Oh, Liz, you voted on your fairy door. Lee, how did you do?
Got more into the hollow and more into my picture.
Nice. Can you show us?
I can't right now because I have all the
I figured
drawers on top.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You can show us later.
Yes.
And then I finished the cozy I was reading, so that was good.
Yeah.
And then I got the top part almost done. So I'm just working on the blood red oranges. So
sparkly.
They are kind of sparkly. I finished that watercolor bee, and that was super sparkly. So I'll have to show you a picture of that. It's really good. And I even put the sealant on it. Don't tell Diamond Art Club, but because apparently if you put sealant on it, it like voids the warranty, which I don't care about necessarily, but other people might. But yeah. But I think the sealant still kept it sparkly, so which is good. So let's wrap the comments up. I just wanted to say for anybody who is still hanging out with us, thank you for joining us this evening. It has been a great pleasure, as always, to have my friends and everybody in the chat. So thank you. If you are watching this back, let us know what you've got up to with our sprints this evening. And we will have sprints again next Tuesday. And next Tuesday's theme is craft night. So you do not have to do a craft, but people on the screen will be doing a craft. And Blake, too, the arm that I use that IP has named, will be out, hopefully, and recording my diamond art painting. As I am talking about this, if anybody, like, what do you guys think on screen if I do, like, a whip-in chat? Like, like a work in progress and then, like, chat about books and, like, things for, like, during the week. What do you think?
I love that idea.
You like that idea?
Yeah.
Do you think people would, I care that people watch it. Do you think people will be into that? People in the chat, if you're into that, let me know. Just so I have like a little bit more of a consensus, because it will take a little bit of a time to like film, you know what I mean? Because I'm like filming it while I'm doing it and stuff like that. So if anybody is interested, let me know. But I have a yes from Lee and Liz, so that's 2 people. So just as long as somebody's interested in it, it seems to be a little bit more work intensive than just like recording me talking about a book, so which is fine, but I just don't want to, like, if nobody's interested. And I also took out my contacts and then realized the last minute that I like couldn't see the screen to read the comments, so I like quick had to run and get my glasses. I was like, oh, I can't see the comments. So that's where we are. Sucks that I had a friend who didn't play for 6 weeks because of wisdom teeth extraction, and it took her about 3 weeks to get it back. Oh, that sucks. I know how that feels. My random history insights can stop any conversation. It's track. It's my superpower. It just kind of threw me because I wasn't expecting a history. It's fun. It doesn't matter. I was a history major, but I was not expecting random history facts in the middle of my book discussion, which is totally fine. It just threw me off a little bit, but you're good. You're good. Kim said, I've been quiet. My Mother's Day to June 21st. Hard for me. Some years are okay, but some not. This year with what's going on with my daddy, not this year. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. I know it's been rough. So we've all been thinking about you and keeping you in our prayers. So yeah, but I'm glad you got to join us and things like that. So my mom passed away on Father's Day, June 21st of 1987. She was 44. I was 21. That's rough. And that's so young. So yeah, sad. I'm sorry. Kat said she got to 50%. Thank you for the sprints. Have a good night, everyone. You too. Thanks for joining us. And that's really great. 50%. That's halfway done. Just like Lee in your last resort book. Good company. Lori said, I'm going to let the dog out and treat the cat and head to read in my bed. The new Allie Carter is expected in October, and it's called it's beginning to look a lot like murder. Yay. I agree. Yay. I can't wait for it. It looks super cute. Lori says, thanks for the sprints and chats, my friend. See you all soon. Good night, Lori. See you soon. Anita says, I read a chapter at Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Nice. Kristen said, I'm so close to being done. Hopefully you're done. Hopefully, if not, you can get it done tonight. I know you can. Jill got to page 188. Amazing. Kristen says, thanks for sprints this evening. Thank you for joining us. Anita says, thank you for sprints, and I hope you have a good night. Be safe, stay cool, and hope to see you all soon. You too, Anita. Thanks for joining us. Annie read 4 pages and watched some art videos. Yeah, it was a short sprint. So that's amazing. I love a work in progress. Awesome. I love it. Anita says, I'm always interested in how you do those diamond paintings, but I don't want you to put so much effort into it. It doesn't feel like fun. No, I think it'll be fun. I just don't want to like, I think I will get discouraged if I put a ton of effort into it, which I love to do. But then, like, you know what I mean? If like people are like, oh, we don't need to see that or whatever, which is fine, to each their own. People can say that. But it's just, it'll get discouraging. But I'm excited to try it. So we will see how it goes. Sock said, I had a popsicle and read some fanfic. How on theme. I love it. Jill says, thanks for the sprint. Thanks for joining us. Annie says, thanks for the sprints. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Annie.
Good night.
And Angela says, thanks so much for the sprints. Good night, everyone. Good night, Angela. Thanks for joining. So that is the last of my comments until StreamYard holds them hostage and then releases them as soon as I say. It seems like every time I say good night or like thanks everybody, it just like trickles in, and I'm just like, I thought I caught up. I don't want to like ignore people.
Always happens.
I know, I hate that. So right now we're caught up. Anything anybody's got going on? Lee, you got something else on your channel this week?
I'm going to put out some videos, but I have to edit them, and it's not going to happen tonight. And tomorrow's pizza and wrestling. Thursday we're going out, so we're already at Friday. So who knows when they're coming out?
It's fine. It's fine. But you got some stuff in the works, so keep an eye on Lee's channel. Liz, what do you have coming up? Are you prepping up for the school year? No, not on your channel. I've already established that we're not going to pressure you into a channel. So just like in your week, do you have anything exciting coming up?
Anything exciting coming up? I'm going to the roller rink Thursday night. So that'll be fun. So Friday I might have a broken leg, but we'll see what happens.
We'll check in on you, okay? We'll make sure.
And I would say to people who didn't watch your book discussion, you should absolutely do that. I couldn't attend the live because I was at a Grease sing-along. Don't ask questions. And it was really, really good, though. I enjoyed it a lot.
I'm glad. It's never what I ever think it's going to be with Liz. Like, it's always just like, and I love it. I love it so much, but it's always the stuff I'm just like, oh, I love that. Like, I just don't expect it. And then it's just like, oh yeah, we did this. And I'm just like, oh, I didn't even think that was like a thing, but I love it.
Yeah. The next one's going to be Annie. So.
Oh man, that's a classic. That's so good. Okay. Well, enjoy that. But yes, thank you for, I saw your comment. I need to go back and reply to it. But I thought that was good. I'm glad that you like commented after the fact. It's always good to see like people, once you, especially the live shows, like once you've seen, like you put that out there, you're done, you're doing it live. And then like to have people come back and comment later is always a nice time. Cause you're like, oh, people did watch it if they couldn't catch it live. So it's nice to see. But for those of you who are going to watch it, just know that there are spoilers. So we do talk about the whole thing. So if you haven't read the book, read the book first. The book is good. And then join us after the fact for a little discussion. So, but with that, my comments didn't go haywire. Everybody kind of put everything they wanted to say in the comments. So we are good to go. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Thank you, Lee and Liz, as always, for being my co-host this evening. And I will talk to you guys later. Happy Summerween. Bye guys.